I have a question. When I stand up here, when Brad comes up here during the season, does he start talking right away, or does he wait for somebody? What kind of, does he have a quizzical look on his face?
You can mix it up. There are coaches who do
a little bit of an uncomfortable silence. Do we want to designate who's the veteran among Mark Murphy? Do you get to just make the first question every day? Do you like to wait?
Bill Doyle takes,
I don't think it was the offense. I think what I said, Summer League is awesome because it's the NBA in a microcosm. It's Tyler Lydon and Thomas Welsh don't play tonight, and that happens in the NBA all the time. Two guys that are starters sit, and the guys that get an opportunity to play with incredible energy. And we told the guys, and we say this all the time, the harder playing team usually wins. They played harder than us. Give them a lot of credit, forced us into turnovers. And I thought we had some opportunities, especially in the first quarter, to make the extra pass, and we chose not to for whatever reason. So, but a ton of credit to them. I thought they played great.
Not the outcome you guys wanted tonight, but what did Jabari Bird show you?
Jabari's done that in NBA games. At the end of the season, I think it was the Atlanta game, where he's an excellent cutter, he's an excellent shooter, he's growing as a defender, which I think is going to be the next big step for him, because he's incredibly talented. He had some spectacular plays. So just as he improves at the defensive end of the floor and embraces that, I think he's got a really bright future.
Are you guys just being cautious with Robert?
I'm not. I would love to play him the whole game. We could have used him tonight in a number of shots they got at the rim, but obviously he's very young, and we hopefully has a really long and successful career with the Celtics, so we're not going to sweat a couple of days in July.
How was the situation with Jabari sort of unique in that he was with you guys last season? He's here on this team, but he's also kind of auditioning for other opportunities, essentially.
Yeah, I think the beauty of the two-way player that we've added to the league is you get to see more guys. More players are given an opportunity to show what they can do. And Jabari, from day one, it's been a real pleasure to be around. Been very coachable. You might have already referenced it, but got an opportunity in Game 3 this past season in Philadelphia, and was impactful in helping us win that game and get off to a good start. It must have been game, I think, 4 or Game 2.
You mentioned his defense. Where do you want to see him improve there? What kind of things can he do as he continues to grow on that end?
We talk to the group a lot about efficiency, and I think in the media and in the league, a lot of times you hear about offensive efficiency, field goal percentage, all that, but I think defensive efficiency in how you defend the court. How many steps does it take you to stunt at a shooter, and then also just in the preparation of knowing what your opponent's trying to do and taking away his best thing is something I think everybody can get better at. And I said to them before the game that Coach Stevens is the best example I've ever seen of somebody that studies the opponent and gains great confidence from knowing what they're trying to accomplish and having a good feel for how he wants to stop it.
Gershon tonight really seemed to be attacking. So he got to the free throw line, I think, more than anyone else would do. Speak to what you're seeing out of him in this summer league stint.
Well, we've said that he's a ball handling big guy, and we talked going into the game of giving him more opportunities to do that. If we're going to play him at the 5, we feel like he has an athletic advantage most times. But as a group, I felt like we just over-dribbled a lot and dribbled ourselves into tough situations. So we got to keep the ball off the ground, and we got to move it to the second side more than we did tonight. And I think the possessions when we did that were really fun to watch. There just weren't enough of them.
Thank you, Coach.